Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be doing a layout update for November 14th, I believe. This is 3 days past the time it was supposed to be posted. I'm now gonna start doing layout updates every month. So let's start. First, we're gonna start over here, over at Oldworth Street. We're gonna, start not end and go all the way to the other end of the yard, or on the other end of the layout. Oh, sorry. So starting right here, I installed a backdrop. I think I've already pointed that out, but here's kind of the backdrop. Seen right here. That looks good. Nothing new here. Also, sorry about the background noises. I'm actually 3D printing another thing of garbage cans. Might notice there are some things slightly damaged. I accidentally had a derailment here. There's a derailment recently. Yesterday I was operating a train when the train started to derail. The entire locomotive tipped over here. And it probably has to do with railroad. So, yeah. Right here, I might have mentioned this last layout update, but in case I did, this is a custom-built railroad crossing. Actually, this is something I've never mentioned in last layout update. So this is new. At some point, it's going to be tied in with this railroad crossing. As you here, I still need to add a servo motor underneath here. Right here is the rod. Sorry about that. That was like a 3D printer telling me that the garbage cans are ready. So I'll go ahead and grab those afterwards. But here's kind of how it's going to kind of work. Train passes, clears some sort of sensor. It's going to be down here. Train passes that. Gate raises. And once it once the servo motor stops, is when the functioning will stop. That's kind of how that's going to work. Yeah. Heading down here, right? Oh yeah. Don't quite remember a lot of things that is new besides, I forgot to mention, down here, signal placement project is still in progress. The signal still hasn't arrived yet. and I plan on moving the signal to back here. So I'll have to clear all these rails. Anyway, I'm starting to build a scene right here. It's gonna look like there's a double track. So the scene right here is a turnout. This used to be a turnout. Used to run through here. Plan on giving the effect that there we go. There's the rails right here, so I might temporarily remove some plaster, put some rails there, and then bury it, and only have the rail heads showing through. So, yeah, the rail heads will be visible. So basically, that's still in progress. Right here, we even had a railway bridge here, but that was abandoned and no longer maintained, and so the entire thing collapsed. So I have some rail going down here. So that's still in progress. Construction on the tunnel portals is also still in progress. That's kind of a project that's not really that hasn't really been on the top priority, since it won't affect the way that trains run. It's only going to affect the scenery. There's not a lot of new. There's not a lot of things are new here at locomotives. Besides, only two things are new, and that is two new things about two locomotives. Or actually, three new things about three different locomotives. So that would be one new thing per locomotive. That is, I've added some peeling paint to the Union Pacific logo. That's seen right here. This one, if I pull this out real quick, you'll see there's a speaker in here. That's because I am starting to add DCC and sound to the UP38-2. So yeah, that's those two locomotives. The third one is one of the biggest projects. Is this? It is a custom painted Norfolk Southern locomotive. Although CSX doesn't have any Norfolk Southern or Union Pacific locomotives, I don't think CSX has any. Actually, they do. But they don't have. I don't think they have any Norfolk Southern locomotives. So that's new. I've also paved the track right here. Just kind of did that. And yeah. So heading back here to the background. You'll see there's a trail right here. Yeah. This is something I kind of mentioned in the layout update. In the removal of a smokestack right here. I removed a smokestack that was right here. You might recall there being a smokestack right there. I totally removed that, and that's basically it removed, so that there's going to be room for a flood loader. And as seen right here, here's the pathway that I built. And as seen right here, it goes past the scrapyard. There's a fence I built right here. This is something that's kind of new. It's all scrap built. Speaking of scrap built, I'm starting to build something that's scrap built. That is a paper mill. It's all scrap built out of foam board. If we head over here, that's kind of what it started off as. I did all the measuring, trimmed it to into place. I painted it with this paint, and as I was pouring paint, I had a small little incident. The bottle cracked, meaning it started leaking paint. But that caused no problem. And there's actually a small little update in the scrapyard. The scrapyard, I'm starting to make it look like the Alco locomotive. I don't know what model it is. It's a chassis system Alco locomotive that CSX retired. I don't know if this was preserved or not, so I basically assumed it was scrapped. So as you see right here, here's the radiator to it. And just back here, that I pulled off and put it right here. Also, you might remember I had some cards just randomly stored right here before I had track. Well, now I'm starting to do that here, meaning I'm starting to plan out some track. So, this is going to be the car storage area. This will be the area where I store the locomotives. This area could at least hold 6 locomotives. 2 right here, and then 2 other ones right here. I plan on putting a GP60 right here, a Santa Fe GP60. The SD40-2 will go back here. These 2 locomotives will remain here. They'll likely always be here.